Welcome back, my friend. In this video, I'll walk you through how to start a business in 7 simple steps. Let's go. So I've been an entrepreneur for a long time, almost 2 decades. Came to the United States with 80 bucks in a suitcase, and I was so hungry to be an entrepreneur, to make money and to create the lifestyle that I have dreamed of. And I did that, and now I want to help as many people as I can so that they can start their businesses much faster than I did. And this is my opinion only. This is from my experience of entrepreneurship, and I am a self-made millionaire, so this stuff works, and I want you to succeed faster than I did. It took me almost 2 decades to become a self-made millionaire, but I'm still happy. I live the life that I want to live, that I dreamed of. And I'm not saying that to brag, but I want you to realize that entrepreneurship can give you that. Entrepreneurship has given me so much, and now I'm so grateful. And now my goal is to help as many people as I can to do exactly that. So if you enjoyed this video, at the end of the video, consider checking out an online course that I have created personally on my platform, thrivecourse.com. It's like Netflix for business education. And check out that course. It's way more in depth, but this video is just break down simple steps for somebody who wants to start a business. Don't make it more complicated than necessary. I've read so many books and so many articles, and they just make it way more complicated than it needs to be. So these are simple 7 steps to start your very own business. Let's dive in. So step number 1, and it's not really a step, but it's more about mindset shift. You need to be ready to be an entrepreneur. I know some people say, oh, some people are born as entrepreneurs and some just never gonna be an entrepreneur. There's some truth to that, but I really believe that you can achieve anything that you set your mind to. You can do it! And but to do that, you have to change your mindset. You need to be surrounded with people like myself on YouTube and podcasts who have that mindset that you will do no matter what it takes till you are successful, because entrepreneurship will be challenging. So the first thing that you need to change when it comes to mindset is this: you are 100% responsible for your success and failures. So repeat after me: I am 100% responsible for my success and failure. So when you do that, you are actually empowered. You are empowered. You know that everything is up to you. If it's to be, it's up to me. This is one of the most powerful shifts that I have made in my life. And as soon as I realized that, as soon as I owned that, it was a game changer. Instead of blaming, complaining, it's all up to me. So you gotta change that mindset. And that's step number 1, is take that 100% responsibility. Second thing that you need to do when it comes to mindset, you need to embrace failure. Failure is inevitable. It will happen, guaranteed. So you just need to embrace it. You need to embrace it and make it part of your life, because you'll fail so many times. And if you're not willing to embrace it, you're gonna quit very quickly, and you're gonna go back to your comfy job that you had before. Step number 2, you need to choose a business idea that aligns with your goals. And this is something so important. I see people who have ambitious goals, but yet they start a business that will never fulfill those ambitious goals. So if your dream is to travel the world and work from your laptop, starting a franchise business, maybe in food industry, it's not gonna really work. You have to be there, you have to manage people. It's not gonna be a good idea. You can't be gone all the time. So maybe in that case, maybe blogging, maybe creating an online course that you can sell anywhere, maybe that's a much better idea. So you need to ask yourself, what are my goals, both financially and lifestyle, and then pick an idea that matches with those goals, because so many people, again, have one set of goals, but the business idea they pick, it's not aligned. So if you want to be multi-millionaire in a couple of years, and then you start a boutique shop in your local market, have a lease and just, in your little town, you're not gonna succeed. It's gonna be very hard to become a multi-millionaire having a boutique clothing shop in your local area. So I'm not saying that's not possible, but it will be very hard. So ask yourself, what goals do I have? And then pick a business idea that will align with those goals. I'm not gonna spend too much time with kind of business ideas, all that. That's a different video, but that's step number 2 that I would say. And this is something that I made errors, or you know, I made this mistake in the past with some of my business ideas that I had, and I wish I picked better business ideas that still align with my passions, but it will give me a chance to succeed much faster and go much bigger. Step number 3, what I would recommend is that you start part-time. While you have that job that gives you income, start that business idea, pursue that business idea. I remember reading a book, Delivering Happiness by Zappos founder, which is actually one of the heroes to me. I learned a lot from that entrepreneur. Unfortunately, he's no longer around, but he built a billion-dollar company that ended up selling to Zappos. And how did he start? Well, he started that business idea while he had a full-time job. He worked for a company that there were not many responsibilities, and he was kind of bored. So he's like, why don't I start this business on the side while I have this cushy job and this cushy salary and benefits? He started that business idea, and then obviously he quit and moved on and pursued that business fully. So start your business idea on the side while you still have those benefits and income from your job. Then step number 4 aligns very much with step number 3 is start selling, start getting some results for your business idea. Because if you are not convincing people to exchange their hard-earned money for your product or services, you probably don't have very good product or service. So you need to get some traction. You get some traction as quickly as you can, because this is something where so many people make mistakes. They spend so much time on websites and business cards and all logo design and all these amazing things that make you feel good. They spend time and money on those things because it feels good to create those things. You feel like you're making progress, but there's no revenue, there's no sales, there's no evidence that your idea is any good. So what I would suggest is start selling your product or service as quickly as you can and get some traction, get some evidence, and that will give you more motivation to keep going, and everything else you can take care of later, which will be the next few steps. So let's keep going. So now that you have gotten some traction, right? You are making some money. Now it's time to put things in order. So the first thing what you do, you want to create a business entity, and most likely if you're in the United States, you're going to create an LLC. So no matter where you're in the world, it'll be something similar, but you create some sort of company. And here in the United States, it's LLC, limited liability company. Most likely it will be a single member LLC. And then later you can convert to S corporation. But the biggest thing is you do not want to run your business as sole proprietor. At some point, you need to switch to LLC. Why? Well, it's because it's going to give you more protection. So that's super important. But I would say what's more important, get some sales first.
Do you guys not want to make money
Before you incorporate, because that takes time and money. So if your idea is not working out and you realize that I can't make any sales, all of that, you can wait till you start official company and your LLC. So now that you have gotten your LLC incorporated or started, you want to go and get your business checking account, and you'll need those LLC documents to get that bank account open. You also will need employee identification number. I'll put in description a video how you can get EIN, employee identification number, completely free of charge. So you'll need those corporation documents, and you'll need the EIN number to go to the bank and get your business checking account open. Then once you have your business checking account open, you also want to get business credit card, because you want to separate your personal finances from your business finances. Super important. Then of course consider also maybe opening a line of credit, because you will need money to see this business through and grow it as big as you possibly can. So that's step number 6. Step number 7, what you want to do now that you're up and running, you're making money, your finances are in order, you want to scale and fine tune. So now you need to look at your business and look at every area where can you make improvements. How can you improve? My mic is falling down. How can you improve this business, right? Fine tuning, start hiring people, maybe contractors, maybe employees, and keep growing and improving this business idea that you have. And you'll be amazed how much progress you can make in 1 year, 2 years, if you are truly committed and you start with a proper mindset and you are hungry, you are focusing on sales, you're focusing on revenue. It's going to be one of the greatest rides of your life. I'm telling you, coming to the United States with $80 in a suitcase, becoming self-made millionaire through entrepreneurship, I truly believe that entrepreneurship is the answer to freedom, to happiness, and I want the same thing for you. So again, if you enjoyed this video, number 1, give me a thumbs up. Drop in the comments and let me know what is your business idea, or maybe if you already started a business, what is your business? And then again, if you want me to guide you more in depth on this topic, how to start your very own business, check out link in description to the course all about how to start your business, way more in depth than I can cover here on YouTube. And I cannot wait to work with you and guide you throughout that course, because my goal again is to help entrepreneurs start and scale their businesses. And the best part is when you join thrivecourse.com, that's where the course is. You'll get access not just to that course, but all the other courses, because thrivecourse.com is like Netflix for entrepreneurs. So we have unlimited access to all of our courses on sales, marketing, branding, and so much more. So thank you so much from the bottom of my heart for watching this video. Go take action, do something towards that goal that you have, that business idea that you have. And if you don't have business idea, go through these steps, answer these questions that I walked you through, and start taking action, because nothing will happen unless you start taking some sort of action, even if it's a small step. All right, my friend, appreciate you. I believe in you, and I'll see you in the next video.